Hi all, welcome back to our channel Divyanshi Rashi Art. In this video, we'll walk you through a quick comparison between the colored pencils and the watercolor pencils from Brustro. I have two products right in front of me and a lot of you asked us on Instagram to create a video on these two, and finally we've got our hands on both of them. One is colored pencils that are wax based and the other are watercolor pencils that are water soluble. So if you have an impression that these pencils are the same, let me tell you they are not. These are different from each other, and how, that we will see in this video. The price is 1998 Indian rupees for each set. You can buy them online. You can also use the discount code DIVRASH10 for a 10% off if you buy it from creativehands.in. Let's start with the watercolor pencil set first. This is a tin box and has a matte finish. The front and the back of the box both have some details mentioned, and on the back side we get all the swatches of the shades inside it. When we open the box, there's a thin foam layer for protection. The inside of the tin box is coated with paint, which is a smart thing as it will avoid rusting, and I usually haven't seen this in other brands. Then there are holders on either sides of each tray for an easy grip. There are 3 trays of 24 pencils each. The pencils are arranged beautifully, which gives a rainbow feel. Each pencil has a color-coded barrel and a 4 mm thick water-soluble lead core. They are pre-sharpened and hexagonal in shape. We can see the branding stamped in a silver foil, and there's a small symbol of a paintbrush which indicates it is water-soluble and can give a watercolor effect on application of water. On the other side, the shade name and the color code is mentioned. You can also see plus signs over here which represents the light fastness of each color. Coming to the Brustro's colored pencil set of 72. If you want a detailed review, see the swatches of this set, and you want to know more about it, then we have already created a video on it and I'll share the link in the description box. So this set is different from the old set of the same pencils because it clearly shows the shade name, and it's definitely an improvement, making it easier for the artists to understand the colors better. The box is again matte finish, and there are details on the front and the back of the box with all the shade swatches and the names. The packaging style and arrangement is exactly the same in both types of colored pencils, and well, 72 shades are a good quantity for the price of the sets. The tin box in this one is also coated from the inside, and this extra space can also be used as a tray to keep your shortlisted colors for a drawing. These are one of our favorite color pencils to use, and if you have been following us on Instagram, you must have seen artworks made with these. If not, you can go and check it on Divyanshi_Rashi. Just like the watercolor pencils, there are 3 trays each, and each has grips on either side for easy handling. Now this is what these pencils look like. The barrel of the pencils is round in the set, which is easy to hold. The lead core is 4 mm thick, and they also come pre-sharpened. This one doesn't have a paintbrush symbol as they are not water soluble, and the shade name is mentioned here. The plus signs indicate how light fast each color is. I've taken Brustro's 160 GSM Viro sketchpad over here, and I'll be swatching a few colors. To start off, I'm picking the French Rose shade from both the sets. The pigment release and the laydown is almost the same in both types of pencils, although while using you will definitely feel a difference. The colored pencils are waxy in application, while the watercolor pencils aren't. I'm taking a wet brush and swiping it over 1/2 of the watercolor pencil swatch, so you can see what both wet and dry effects look like on this. Basically, watercolor effect with these pencils is like natural watercolors, and they can also be used as dry colored pencils, but if we compare the dry usage of these with the normal colored pencils, the final effect will have dissimilarity, because both types of pencils have different formulation. That's all for our first impression and a quick comparison of these two types of colored pencils. If you want a more detailed comparison of these two, then let us know in the comments. We hope this video was helpful for you to understand the basic similarities and the differences in these two sets. We'll meet you guys in the next. Till then, keep sketching.